Welcome to Spencer Outdoors. This is our first glimpse of our Bakcou Mule electric bikes, assembly and first ride review. Alright, so what we have here is their Bakcou bike. Just got this in. Haven't done anything but undo the box here. So what you want to have in your bike here is first thing, pull out toolkit. Should be pretty easy assembly. This should be our battery charging system for our Bakcou bike. And then some parts. I'll need that to help me pull this out. So it should be pretty easy to assembly as it comes. So very well packaged here. So what we're doing now is we ordered 3 Bakcou Mule bikes, electric bikes, and putting them together. Come together pretty standard assembly and easy to put together. Us guys can do it. Pretty much anybody should be able to do it. So just stay with us and put this final one together here. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to take off the bracket. We're going to then put the handlebars on, tighten it back up. We'll then set up the bike, put the front wheel on. Pretty simple.
So the pedals came. Each of them have a right and left. You just twist them on, tighten them up.
So next up, what we're going to do, we'll set the bike up on the rear tire. What you want to do is you want to hold that rear brake so that it's not sliding back and forth, rolling back and forth on you. Put your mud flap within, attach up in there, tighten that up, and then we will put the front wheel on there, and we'll show you that here shortly. So what we're doing now is we're going to have to decompress this plastic piece right here. It expands once you tighten it up in there, and so we'll loosen that up, push this up in there, then tighten it up. It'll expand it. Hold that up. What we're going to do now is on the front axle, you have to pull the piece out here. You can see here where it threads into the axle piece. Pull this axle out. There is a plastic piece down in here for the front brake. You want to pull this out, that little plastic piece here. Do not decompress the front brake. Makes it harder to put up in there. There's a bolt that comes through the front axle piece of this front wheel, so you just take that off. Pull that out. You want to set that front brake in between those two brakes. Line that up, and it slides right down in there. Now just line the front axle piece up, and it'll slide through there. Here we are. Put together the Bakcou bike and trailer. We purchased 3 of these bikes at the Pennsylvania Sportsman Show. And if you purchase the bike, you get the trailer with the bike for free. And this is the Mule. And so we're gonna send her for a test drive here shortly. Make sure everything's up to par. Reason why we like this setup so much is you can actually change the speed. Certain states is going to be different depending on where you're going to be riding. If you're going to do certain public lands, that will have to change due to your speed. So you can change that on the settings, and not really too hard to do. If it'll turn on here for me.
Hold it for 30 seconds. There you go.
There we go. So not too hard to do. Just go in here, hit your information setting. Hit that twice. It'll show display, setting, information, exit. Just hit. That'll then go to either one of those. You'll want to go toggle down using the plus or minus switches here on the side. So what we want to do is go down to the speed, and you want to take that speed to whatever the state would allow. So for us, we're going to be below the 30. We're going to be right around 29 miles per hour on that. So you can just do all that settings, go back. Now we're going to take her for a test drive, see how she does. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. It's going to be fun. Bakcou bikes test drive. We've already rode up on some deer here shortly. Right up here to the left here. We'll try to catch one camera. So went on our first little test drive with the Bakcou bikes here. Incredibly quiet. Love it. We actually, as we was coming up the road there, came upon some deer. So they're already working the way we thought they would. The reason why we bought these bikes is on the mountain territory that we hunt, we struggle with getting to our spots by hiking. It's too far. And we've tried ATVs, UTVs, even tried silencing the mufflers on the UTVs with no luck. And it's busted out a lot of the deer that we try to get to. So we've went with these electric bikes, and hopefully they will work a whole lot better for us, and we'll be able to sneak up on the game a little easier this year. Like I said, we've already rode up on some deer coming up through here within 20 yards of them as we was testing them out. So it should be something that we're going to enjoy, and easy to ride, and just have fun. That's what it's all about.